Here I am again. Curvycom, I'm a lamer and I suck. And I'm wearing my Lobies shirt. It's backwards because I have my camera backwards because then I like the mirror image thing and it doesn't confuse me as much. I don't know what to say. But in any case, this is kind of what we got here going. So, I guess I'm gonna check in on my banker because this stream is about getting the Luckydo mount, and I adjusted a little bit the levels of the game, so I don't like it when the game is oh, the guards are running around. I wonder if the auction house got attacked. I mean, in any case, I kind of want to have the volume of some things down and some things up, and I want things a little louder than the music, but I want the music to be hearable. So I've kind of been like experimenting with the levels a little bit here. And I'm going to have a lot of expired auctions because this is about the time for most of them. There's always a pattern of expired auctions. And I think I'm going to Band of Spirit has got versatility. They still call things Band of Spirit even though there's no spirit in the game. Versatility is the new spirit. And it's a much better stat than Spirit was back in the day. But in any case, we've got, hey, Raffle, how are you doing? Raffle Ryan, thanks for dropping in. You know, I should make you a mod, Raffle Ryan. So I'm going to do that, okay? No pressure. You don't have to do anything. I don't expect you to hang out here more than you want to or anything, but... I just did it. Yeah, it probably does. I don't know, like, it's because, I know, sometimes if I move my camera around, if I get my hand too close to it, it like changes the white balance or something, and it takes like a little while to correct. And so I'm like a little on the black and white. If I let me know if this is better. Hang on, let me bring this up, and can I switch back to this view here, or maybe this view? Make it better like this, as you can see better. I can kind of do this and put more color into it. I can adjust the gamma a little bit, maybe. I don't know, like hard to say what's gonna work. It's hard to get color into it when it does this. It's got some, I mean, you can see the color of my hair and stuff, but I used to be like more Death Knight looking, like this. Oh, see, this doesn't even work anymore because this video here was adjusted for the green screen the way it was before, and so now it won't work. So, but I was experimenting with having like a little on hold video once, and you really have to have the same lighting conditions and the same camera conditions for it to work. But the camera will go back to the way it was before. I don't know why, but it takes a little while, and I'm not sure what that's about. But yeah, you know, on this you can actually see the green screen, and you know that the video was recorded with, and And that was before I got tired of how tangled my hair got and then cut it off like I did, which is pretty silly looking, but, you know, whatever. What can I say? I cut it. So I did this a long time ago when, you know, the way I have it cut now, it's good for growing out. It looks kind of dumb, I think, right now, but it grows out really well. And like, so it's like all the same length if it's in the back and stuff. Like one time I grew my hair out from a buzz cut and I kept like cutting it off in like combing it straight back and then cutting it off at the neck. And I kept doing that until, you know, the hair from here was as long as back there. And then once it was all the same length like that, then I just let it grow out. And so that's where you get that's where you get that picture. You know, that's grown out from that, basically. So anyway, thanks for letting me know about the camera. It's a thing that happens, and I noticed it happen when I signed on this time. And I'm not sure, it happens periodically with the camera, and it's a Logitech webcam. It's got pretty good resolution, although I don't run it on very high resolution because I generally use a small image, so it seems like a waste of bandwidth for OBS to handle, to have to scale, you know. So it's less scaling the way I do it now. So once again, I'm sorry about the color. It's I don't know what causes it, but I guess I could try like adjusting it with no automatic settings on, and the only automatic setting I have that really is necessary is the one for the sound. It seems to do a better job. So when I leave that on, it's got a setting called right sound, and you can I don't know, it seems to like boost the mic just that right amount. So anyway, before we were talking about that, I guess I was going to disenchant my armor pieces that I have here, because I usually don't like keep, unless they're like a really valuable transmog piece, I usually don't bother. Somewhere along the line here, I had the eye patch, but I don't know if that's still up on. That could still be up on the auction house still. And that one could possibly go for more, but most of this stuff is just not really going to be that big a deal. So fortunately, when your banker is an enchanter, you can get rid of that stuff and have some valuable stuff. Anyway, I've got I guess I should do my little dance because that's a tradition in the auction house. Crazy for vanilla servers. I'm looking forward to vanilla servers, and hopefully when that does happen, I guess I should scan. I'll do a scan quick, and Yeah, you'll see more green, like when I blow some smoke or vapor or whatever. It looks a little green in color, and that's what happens when the camera does this. And I don't know, maybe I should monkey around with it and make a no automatic, you know, settings, so then maybe it won't change when I move my hand close to the camera. But sometimes if I move my hand close to the camera when I'm like adjusting it or something, it'll actually get off. It's sort of, hey, how are you doing? I'm here doing auction stuff briefly before I go adventuring with probably my Warlock. This stream is partially about getting the Luckydo mount. So, oh yeah, I got 93,800. So obviously one of my higher ticket items sold. So I got a couple of two or more thousand or something from whatever I like auctioned last. So so probably my eye patch sold, and some of the, you know, when you get something that's good for transmog, you know, that you can sell that for a lot and somebody will buy it. All right, so that's the deal. I'm not gonna go spend too much time. I'm gonna quickly oh, Valky's really liking my pricing scheme, evidently. Valky, what's going on? She has a lot to say today. And like all my archaeology keystones sold except for my Arakoa one for some reason. I don't know why those aren't selling. But after I get through all this stuff, I think I'm gonna make sure that I'm selling that. Maybe I'll sell those not in a stack. Maybe I'll sell them as one at a time, and maybe they'll be more likely to sell. Oh, I guess I have them like that already. So let me see. Like that maybe, and see what happens here. I'm gonna sell them like this. And just see how that does, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and sell them like that. And then I've got a recipe and another recipe. And I don't know, these stems, I just don't really, I mean, I have a couple stems because I'm not getting blindweed anymore, so I just put them down. Here's a design. Could go something like this. Fireleaf, I don't even know what this is for, but whatever it is, it's and these backpacks can sell just as long as they're not too expensive, or and oh, I guess I must have sold a lot of my overcharged capacitors. This is kind of cool because I bought a bunch of them, and then I put them up here because I needed one for a quest and I had 11, so I guess I must have sold all but 2. So that's pretty good. I'll post those. And this can be and what is this thing? Is this alcohol? Maybe I should just vendor that. So I guess I'll close that and I'll just vendor this. This is not I think there's no point in auctioning that, although sometimes people want alcohol, but you can, there's so many places to get it, so you don't really want, even if it's like a really strong one, it's not necessarily, I just rather vendor it. And all right, so that is that. And I'm going to say that I guess we're done here with this. So I'm gonna log out and say I'm thinking about my Warlock as a I think that's what I'm gonna play. And I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try that. And I guess I'm still at Icecrown. I don't know what's going on there. I guess I can do some Argent with her, and then kind of proceed to do more of Storm Peaks maybe. So let's go for that, I guess.
Work complete.
So yeah, that's the way the ball bounces, I guess. I'm gonna so I'm kind of curious, like let me see. I think if I go to hey, Captain T-Beard, if I go to my I just realized a couple of days ago that if I go to my studio mode in OBS, then I could I can actually go in and add or subtract a widget. And I just realized it's probably the easiest way to check up on PewDiePie to see what his sub count is, because he hit 64 million a few days ago. Yeah, it looks like he's pretty close to a tenth of the way there already. So to 65 million. And I don't know, I find PewDiePie very entertaining, and the changes that he's gone through over the years have been very interesting. So I'm not necessarily going to talk about Pewds as a secondary subject today, but whatever, I just put that on there anyway. What the heck? I guess I can see what let's see what the situation is here as far as the available quests go. I'm still doing this beginner stuff, so.
What brings you here?
I am honored.
On this character, there's like nothing. And those of you that like told me about how to play a Warlock, I really appreciate it. There's been I really don't know how to play alternate classes very well at all. And those people that, well, I haven't been doing the Argent series, so this time it's kind of a coincidence. But because I'm done upgrading all the what am I trying to say? The heirlooms that I have, because you can upgrade all your heirlooms to level 90, and I've done that for all the heirlooms that I have. So now I'm just doing. This character is just at the level to be here. So I'm just getting the quests and doing them, and then it doesn't take very long. So. Let's see what the sword quest is today. It looks like, oh, it's still the Ashwood brand. I don't know. Do you always get that at this level? It's interesting. Oh, you're getting the. Oh, you're trying to get flying, right? Flying in Legion. I don't even have Draenor Pathfinder. So. As soon as they make that openly available to everyone, that's when I'll be able to fly in Draenor, and that's probably will happen sometime next expansion. Maybe not right away, but yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I don't even have the Draenor one. What can I say? So let's see if I'm gonna go do that. I think I go to the Westfall Brigade. I think that's still a better flight. I'm gonna take that. And I guess I can put this on my special key, right? We'll do that. And I know I'm gonna need this one later, so I'll put this down here. I can just move it over when I need to. But yeah, they're gonna give you Draenor flying at some point, just like they did in Pandaria. And yesterday I watched a long video about like WoW Krendor and Nixium were talking about like how they think vanilla servers are gonna be, what they're gonna be like. And if they're really going to cheat with anything, if they're going to use new textures or make them available, if they're going to have achievements and, you know, whatever. So, some of the things are hard, you know, there are things they could, you know, they have to actually specifically disable group looting then because they have group looting now. And, so it's going to be like, there's going to be a lot of things to consider, and if they want it to be like vanilla as much as possible while still using the modern game client and server setup, it's going to have to, they're going to have to, it's going to be a lot of work to implement it. It's not as easy as the private servers, how they do it. Because the private servers are basically just based on the client of a certain expansion, and then they basically build a server architecture around all that data that's in the client, and they can have it be exactly the same. Well, in any case, yeah, I never got Draenor flying, and to be honest, that's fine, no problem. I think I never even finished all the Draenor content. I never even with my main. I don't think I went through all of Draenor and did everything. And when Tanan Jungle came out, I probably did maybe 20% of it, maybe. I don't know, I get tired of just grinding for endgame gear and endgame stuff, you know, so I did it a couple times in, you know, 1 or 2 expansions. I certainly did it a lot in Cataclysm, and I did it a lot in Wrath also, but like, you know, in Pandaria, they added that manual that you could get and pass on to an alt. But it was really hard to get, and it wasn't just like something you could buy. It was something you had to get from the black market auction house, which is just the dumbest thing ever. They ought to get rid of that, I think. But I don't know. Maybe it's fine. If people like it, I think that's fine. But, I mean, it's not really... It's really hard to get things on there. I've tried to bid on that manual when it shows up, and you never know when it's going to show up, you know, that type of thing. So I've bid on it before, never got it. And even then, you can only pass that to one alt, and then once you've done it, it's over. And so you have to get it to your alt by the time they enter Pandaria. Anyway, they've since removed that from the game. So, but I'll bet they end up adding one for Draenor, like they did with Pandaria. But who knows? I'm going to say it'd probably be best if once you get Pathfinder or one of those things that you can get that manual for your alts. Because at that point you're leveling alts and you're not necessarily needing to experience all the content all from the ground. But, I don't know, it's hard to say. It's hard to say, you know. But Captain, I appreciate you showing up when you do. It must be, what is it like, midnight there, or 1 in the morning or something? It's got to be pretty... Oh, hey, I can grab an herb here. Oh, this is where those Highland Mustangs are running around. There's like a quest to catch them or something. And 1142. I have it backwards, I guess. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right. It's GMT. I'm GMT -8, and you're at GMT. So, So I'm just heading over here, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this sword quest, which is like the thing you get until you get all the dailies at the Argent. You know, you end up with this. So I'm going to do this, and then when I finish this, I'm just going to go do more Storm Peaks. And once again, I just love this music. Northrend music was terrific stuff. And maybe I should have I have a food buff I can get, so I might as well use it. And I'll never remember, you know, to keep my soul stone up, but I try my best. I don't do very well with it, but you know, I do what I can. The violet spelling, I don't know what that is. Okay, it's time to start kissing the frogs. Spellwing. Is that a mount? Is that the class flying mount? Oh wait, there she is. I went right past her. Give me the sword. Give me the sword. Don't disappear. Thank you. She gave me the sword. Okay, I can hearth back. The violet spellwing sounds like a mount. So that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. So what can I do now is I can put my lance on. It's a reward for killing Argus. Okay, Argus the Unmaker. It's a flying mount. Yeah, sounds cool. Yeah, all right. So yeah, I'm never gonna get that. Sounds like you couldn't. So let's see. What I think I just throw shield breakers to get this first thing. Okay, I got it. And then what? I have to do some charging too, right? Which means I have to first do that, and then I can, all right. Yeah, it's possible. Sometimes they do that, you know. There are some mounts you can't get, you know, like there's like a... But yeah, it's possible. It's possible that it'll still be available, or they'll make a version of it available. That's kind of one thing they do. Like, you know, there's the Encourage mount that, like, there's only one person in the entire game that got. But then there's, like, you know, versions of it that you can get that look similar. So if you really want it, you can get it. You can get, like, a similar one. You can't get the Swift horses anymore, so if you still have one of those, that's a big deal. Like they had in the vanilla game. And, kind of makes you wonder, are they going to give you those in vanilla servers too, or are they going to take those out and give you the regular Swift ones that they added later? And so yeah, you should have enough time to do those things. And okay, I did it. Now I've done everything there, and I can put my regular armor back on. And let's see, who am I supposed to get today? Like, I got to get Death Speaker Karos. Okay, sure. And once again, I have to remember that I'm on the low end of. I'm like, this is on my level. I'm not over leveled for this, so I can't just jump in there and not pay attention to what I'm doing. I always forget, like, all my cooldowns. I should move those over here where I'm more likely to think of them as cooldowns. What's this? Like, Banish. I never use that. Mortal Coil. I use those two. Yeah, I use those two a lot. And, alright, there's the Death Speaker. He's not attacking me. Really? I guess I should do this, right? Well, oh no, Vilthia. There you go. Alright. I think that should do. That was the worst I've ever done at that. He's gonna respawn.
Work complete.
I'll have to end up killing him twice to get out of combat. I guess I'll do it. Alright. And there's he's already got a little helper there. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should move over here. Alright, I think I might be able to get out of here now before he respawns. That's a little soon on a respawn. That gives me a... Just got an achievement for killing an extremely rare and hard to find dude. Cool! cool. I like getting those. And let's see. So I have like kill these guys over here, and then the Fate of the Fallen. So I kill the Scourge members and. I think there's like more than one place you can find these, but this is the best place, I guess. Is that a herb? That's an herb. Oh yeah, those are great. That's how I ended up stumbling on the Time Lost Proto Drake because of that. I used to have that add-on also, and that's when I found the Time Lost Proto Drake. That's it. The little alarm went off when I was flying through there. So yeah. All right. Well, let me see here. All right. You'll be able to get. I mean, that if you use that mod, you'll get it. But you have to fly through there all the time, or hang around there, because it doesn't always spawn. It's just like the seahorse mount in Vashir. I still don't have that one. So I tried getting it a few times and hanging out and killing that big whatever it was. And I still haven't found it. Okay. Oh man. That is terrible. Yeah, I mean, it's just luck. I wasn't even really looking for it when I found it. I know that makes people mad when you tell that story, but, that's kind of how it happens. You find rare things. Everyone has some rare things in the game, and it's usually just, you just got lucky from whatever. All right.
Let's get this party started.
Yeah, that's the way the ball bounces. See, if that happened now, though, I think you'd get it, because I think everybody gets it if they help kill it, because they changed the way loot works in the game. So it might actually be easier to get now than how it used to be. So that's one thing to think about. I believe anyway that's the way it works. Like if you're like helping to kill it, then the mobs don't get tagged like they used to, where only the first person to hit it gets the loot. Now, like, everybody gets the loot. So
complete.
Cool. All right. So anyway, let's see where I am here. I guess I just have to do the Fate of the Fallen, which is this. I can just fly there directly. It's no other choice, really. Oh, it depends on the level of the person that attacks it. A level 110 would take it down. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, sure. Right. But you know, because everybody gets it now, you know, that if someone else is there camped, you know, they might be willing to group with you. So there's that too. Because I think everybody gets it now when it comes to something like that. I'm not sure really, but I think that's the way it works. Hopefully, you know. It's basically the same thing as this one I'm riding now. This is the green one. I have the violet one. You know, time lost. It basically looks the same as this, but yeah, that's that. Did I ever get a, I do have one. Okay. A lot of them are right by the crystals. Hard to say what's the best way to go. There's one there. I'm getting the crystals one at a time this time, I guess. I got all the Netherwing Drakes, yeah, and I did the Netherwing. You know, Sky, whatever that, you know, in Shadow Moon Valley. I did that long quest series that you do with the race and everything. And I can't remember if you got another Netherwing from that, but you got something. I don't remember, but see, how many do I have? Well, I just need one more. So where is there one more guy here? Oh, right there. And okay, I think that did it. Yeah, it took ages. And I don't remember what it was about. Like, I don't even remember if I got a mount from that also, but I got the mount from I got all the other mounts. And I did the quest series for the first mount in Shatrath, you know, that you get kind of for free for doing the quest. And then I got all the others, and then I went to Netherwing and did that thing that you had to do the harder and harder race thing. And That could be. I don't know. I don't remember. I think it wasn't. I don't know. I don't remember it that way, but it was so long ago that I don't remember like how it all worked. There was a free mount maybe you got from that, but it wasn't that one that was in Shatrath, because you got to, when you got to that certain point, you were able to just pick one of those guys or something. I don't know. Maybe you're right though. I mean, I really don't remember. It was like 10 years ago or more. Maybe 12. It was 12 years ago. Yeah, I have no idea. It was a long time ago though. A lot has happened in my life since then. So I'm going to defer to your memory. How's that? I think that sounds reasonable.
Victory lies ahead.
Okay, a simple request. What does that mean? Oh, how many dailies I've done?
Can I help you? Have a good one.
But yeah, I do remember those, and I remember I think you had to buy, like once you had that one Drake for the one you picked, then you had to buy the other ones, and and then there was like oh right, that was it, yeah. Because they had a swift flying speed right then, and all that flying stuff was all end game stuff, so you all had to do all that at level 70, and then I did all that Shatari Skyguard stuff, and that was a long grind too.
Be careful. Can I assist you? Good luck, friend.
And all that stuff was done at the end game, and there were shoulder enchants you could get from the Aldor and Scryars, which I think they took out. I don't even think you can get them anymore. But if you're going for being a completionist, then I guess you can do that. There's like one final boss you have to do, which is really like you have to collect a bunch of junk to summon it, I think. I don't remember how it worked, but you had to summon it some weird way or something. You had to collect skulls and put them in a thing and then summon it, and then if you didn't defeat it, you had to wait a while to do it, like you couldn't try it again or something. I don't remember exactly, but it may not work the same way anymore, or they may just have left it the way it was. I don't really know. I don't remember it enough to know, to remember. I really don't remember. But I do remember doing that, and I remember I kept the trinkets that you get from the Shatari Skyguard quest, or the rep grind, because they kind of seem, even though you can't see them, they're kind of like, one is like a star, like one is like a banner, and the other one is like a thing. It's sort of like you got awards for being in the Shatari Skyguard, so if you were gonna role play that, you could wear those, and I thought it was pretty fun though. Like a lot of the old Burning Crusade stuff is really fun. It was before they started trying to standardize things, and it's like now everything's kind of the same, it feels like. So they were still experimenting with things, and so not every quest line like that was the same, and it was like they had more imagination at one time. What is this? Argent Valiant. Oh, I'm finished the. Did I hand in all my quests though? I gotta make sure I did. I think I did, because I had to do the Valiant thing, and then I can pick a faction. I didn't realize this was the third day already. Okay, so Argent Valiant. I'm supposed to get the lance. And then I'm supposed to get, is it a special horse? Squire David. equip your lance, then go to the stables outside the pavilion and mount up on the Kaldor steed. So it's still the Kaldor steed. And, because one of those quests, it, like, doesn't work if you're not on the right mount. And, hey, how you doing, man? So Squire, who is it? It's Squire. See, this is wrong. This is the wrong place. It's Squire David, and Squire David is like where? He's like over here, isn't he? I don't know. I don't remember. I think he's Squire David. He's here in the Aspirant's Ring. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm ready. Okay, there he is.
What can I do for you?
Okay, well, he's been defeated easily. And now that I've done that, I guess I have something else to turn in. And let's see what I get after that. I could get more quests, maybe? I don't know. I think maybe I just pick the faction. And I think you just pick the faction, and then from there you go from... You just go to wherever. And I think you end up with the faction that... I don't remember. Do you have to pick your own faction first, or how does that work? Who knows? We'll find out. All right, let's see. So, speak with Marshal Jacob Illyrius at the Argent Tournament Ground to become a Valiant of Stormwind. Okay. And that's this guy right here. So, you have to start with your own faction.
Greetings.
And that's what I'll do. All right. And Valiant's Edge, accept. And, oh, you get to do all these over again.
Be careful.
Need help? Go with honor, friend. Good day to you.
All right.
See you around.
Now, we'll see how this is going to work, because now I have to do, like, everything but the champions down there, and converted heroes, and Mark of the Valiant, and what else is a thing to do here? Is there, and what, Edge of Winter also, which is I got to get Lord Everblaze. Well, certainly I can do that. Let me see, what did I do as far as, I'm gonna check out and see what flight points I have, because I gotta go to, I guess I can go to Dalaran, and I have that other, I might or might not have that other flight point. Let me see if I have it. I do have it, so I can do that. I can take that. And, since when you don't take this one, you don't like go all the way around Dalaran the whole time. Because they gave you a nice look at Dalaran when you originally did this, and I don't know. Remember when Dalaran was like just a shield, and you couldn't go inside it, and it was just a lore thing? And everyone wondered what was in there, and you know. We'll see how this goes, though. Somebody was poking at me the other day, and they said something like, you know, if you can just make, oh, well, yeah, it was nice talking to you, Captain. I appreciate you dropping in as always. Thank you very much, and stay safe and stay happy. Someone was telling me about, you know, like if you could just get like $10 a day on your stream, you could, you know, that would be a significant amount. That would pay for your game and your some things, you know, maybe like $300 a month. That would be a pretty good amount, wouldn't it? That'd make it feel even more like a job because you were actually earning. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know, I mean, it's like when people are like doing a charity thing and they say, well, if everybody just donates 50 cents, you know, I'll have $3 million. That's not the way it works in real life. So everyone is not going to donate 50 cents. But I don't know what made me think of that, but there you are. You never know what's going to occur to me. So, oh, me and my big mouth. Now I feel guilty. Oh, God. Thank you very much, Raffle Ryan. Oh, my. Well, okay. I guess I should be doing this, right? And this guy is, like, pretty... oh, I'm supposed to not use Seed of Corruption if I'm doing a single fight. I guess I better do this because she's gonna get wrecked. Alright, there we go. That's pretty good. I think I can... Oh, I got one more Unstable Affliction I can put on. And there we go. I got 1,000 EXP for that. Anyway, I do appreciate it though. And it's a funny thing, you know, people would like to make this their living, and I guess that would be okay, you know, just as I'd be afraid of it getting too big because like it comes with like a lot of problems, I think, when you're too big. But you know, I don't know. I guess it would be nice if you made like a few hundred in a month, and you know, you could pay your WoW subscription and your maybe your whatever, your internet bill and whatever your things that count for, you know, like the things that you need in order to do your stream. Okay, now this is the edge of winter, which means it's the one that's all the way over here. Now, I believe I didn't get these flight points, but let's see. So where I want to go is maybe Amberpine Lodge, or yeah, Amberpine Lodge I think is closest. I'll get one of the other flight points when I go down in there. And Raffle Ryan, you're hilarious. And I appreciate it. So let's see. This is my first time doing this one, so I'm not sure where it's not actually all that far to where I'm going. It seems like it, but it's not really. If I do this enough, I'm probably going to want to get the faster flying speed, but I don't really want to pay 4,000 gold for 2 levels of fast flying. It's 8,000. It's going to cut into my Luckydo mount money. So I probably won't on this character. PewDiePie probably has a new video out by now, which I haven't seen yet. I won't peek at what it is, but I don't know. How did that happen? I just kept running. I could have got attacked easily doing that. Oh, there's an herb here I might as well grab. Alright. Anyway, I think that's my goal, the Winter's Edge. And so I want to probably see about getting one or the other of these two flight points. I've never like Westguard Keep or Fort Wildervar. Probably Westguard Keep, I think I found was the best one. I don't really need them both, but we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I guess I have to be like headed. Ah, here we go. Now I'm heading the right way. I'm gonna grab that. Well, I guess I'll just grab it on the way out. I guess that makes more sense. There's a lot of good questing in here, as I remember. Pretty cool stuff, really. Glaceon, that's like a... that's a quest. He's marked as a quest item now, but he didn't used to be. But you got a quest to bring him down somehow. I don't remember how you did it, but I've discovered the lake. And this one, I think she just gives you the sword as soon as she comes out of the the ice thing. There she goes. And she says, "Thank you for freeing me. I beg you, take this blade." So, and I can hit my hearth. Oh, and look at that. I still forgot to put my soul stone up. And I'm going to go ahead and, oh wait, I don't want a hearth back. I don't want a hearth back. I almost did it. See, I almost hearth. I don't want a hearth. I want to get at least one of these flight points here. So I'll take this one. And then I'll hearth back. Or maybe I'll just fly back. I'll use my hearth at the end of the other quests, I guess, maybe. Since I gotta do this anyway. And I should be right on top of the Griffin Point here. There it is. And there it is. Okay, so I can grab that. I guess I can
What's on
fly
your
back
mind?
then, right? I'll fly back.
Keep your feet on the ground.
That's a pretty good flight for that, I guess. I guess that'd be okay. See, now I got the green halo. I don't know if that means that the, let's try this. Studio mode, webcam, filters. And let's see if, see, like it kind of does look like it went back to normal. And it just does after a while. And you get more color. There's like very little color, and I don't know, yeah, it's kind of like I'm not sure which way to go with that, but alright, there we go. I guess that'll do for now. How does it look? Oh, I see, that means I have to fix that one too, so yeah, the reflection's going to be off because the webcam corrected itself, and then so yeah, so I can see if that's pretty good, right? You betcha. Alright, I guess that'll do. Alright, so, and it should switch automatically, right? Isn't that the idea? Now that I'm playing, yeah, it worked. Worked perfectly on the first try. Very good. And I don't know, like, I'm just, gonna fly back because I'm saving my hearth. I guess if I keep doing this, I'll get the tabard because that will help out. And since I don't need anything right now for it, I don't need to upgrade any heirloom items right now. And it'll probably be a cold day in a warm place before I can even get the remaining heirlooms. Still have some coffee here. Basically still morning coffee stream, so what can I say? So let's see. I guess I'm almost back. I think when I come back, though, don't I fly a little circle around the tournament grounds, too? To waste more time? I can't just land directly, right? I think I have to fly around the whole grounds. I kind of think that's what happens. Yeah. Fly around in a circle. All right. So,
I am honored.
and here we are.
Good luck, friend.
So what all do I need to do now is okay, I got Mark of the Valiant. Now, when it comes to Mark of the Valiant, I have to get, let's see, I guess the only thing I can get is the Stormwind version of the horse, right? So I'll do that. Right? And Valiant's Ring, okay, here we go.
Speak quickly.
Okay, I'll speak quickly. I'm speaking quickly. Okay. Well, these guys are on your level, so they're not very hard to do. Even when you're over leveled now, seems like it's about the same. All right. Okay. So that's that. Let me see how many more. I need one more.
The dark times will pass.
Okay, here we go.
Baladash Malanore.
All right. That's it. That's pretty easy at that level.
Work complete.
All right, and all right, now what else do I need here? I've got, I don't have anything on the island. So basically I just have Icecrown stuff. Oh wait, I should check, and do I have, do I get any more dailies in here? I don't remember when those appear, whether those are rep-based or whether they are when you finish one of the Valiant and become a champion. Yeah, obviously there's no dailies in here, so yeah, okay, here we go. Here we go. See how many times I die. Before I do this, I think I'm going to get some more coffee, you guys. It's going to take a little while because I think I have to make some. But I'm not sure, actually. I might have some in the fridge. But I'll be right back. I guess I'll plug my headphones in. I can. There we go. Okay, I guess that's me being back. And, yeah, okay. Oh, kiddoke. And let's see what I got here. So I'm heading to Converted Heroes. This is going to be one of those things where I can't, I'm on the level here, so I have to make sure and here's the Skybreaker. There's those daily quests on it don't show up until you get sent up here or something, or there's a quest series, a regular quest series or something, but whatever. Where am I at here? Oh, I see where I am now. All right, so I'm kind of heading over to where the Converted Heroes are. It's not very far, but I'm going really slow because I got a really slow mount. So all right. And those guys running don't count. They just count as fallen. They don't count as converted heroes, even though that's what they are. And I guess, let's see, I guess I should be doing this. That's not going to work, is it? It never does. But I guess I don't want to get the big groups. Yeah, I think that Refreshing Agony is supposed to maintain its current damage level, but it seems like what really happens is, it seems like it really, and oh, Live 0891, thank you very much for the host. I really appreciate it. So, yeah, like, I don't know. See how this goes here. Problems with the stream? Are things happening? Are funny things happening? It looks okay. I'm looking at my client. It looks okay. Did something happen? You might have to refresh it or something if I'll say what's wrong with it. I'll type in the chat. Oh, really? Huh. Can you, it looks normal on my client. So maybe you need to refresh it, you know, like F5.
Let's get this party started.
Huh. I don't know. Let's see what I got here. I could go down in bandwidth a little. It's normal on my client, and I think I have like a client. My wife has a client up in the other room. Let me see if it's affecting hers, because it might just be, I don't know what. Let me see. Yeah, it looks all right in the living room where my wife is watching. So, yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is. And I'm green. I'm not dropping any frames. Yeah, if you do that, sometimes that'll work. I don't know what causes that. That seems to be a local thing, though. It'll happen to me like when I'm watching someone sometimes, and then I'll just have to restart their stream over, and it seems like it works after that. Are you using the Twitch client, or are you using a web browser? Because I found that a web browser is less buggy, but so that might have something to do with it anyway. I don't know. All right, I guess I need one more. All right. Okie dokie. So that's everything there. So now, oh, there's an herb. Lich Bloom, right? Yeah, Court of Bones. Now discovered the Court of Bones. Now the question is, I guess this is the one you have to do it on a horse at this level, because otherwise, you won't be able to. You won't be able to do it really. So, how many times do I have to? Oh, okay. I have to hit them a couple times there, and I got to get 2 shots to get those. All right. All right, well, that's okay, I guess. All right, I guess I should keep my defenses up. And I'm only after the lieutenants. Okay. And same thing with these guys. I guess the best way to go about this is just to send them a... I can trample these guys, right? And those lieutenants go down pretty easy. They're not very tough. And, oh, right. All right. This one I can charge at. And, same thing here, but... Okay, here's a lieutenant. And I want to hit him with that. All right. And another lieutenant here. But this guy I got to get rid of. Okay, there's 10 out of 10 there. And all right. Yeah, it happens. Sometimes Twitch just screws up. All right. And, you know, there's nothing you can do about it. But I'm getting, like, fine on my 2 clients. I'm actually not having any trouble. So I've got a Twitch client on my computer here, and then out in the other room I've got it on a laptop because my wife is watching. And so... Oh no. Okay, I guess I got them all, right? All right, and I think that's about it. I think if I'm just out of range here, I should be able to hit my hearth, hopefully. Maybe none of those things will attack me while I'm hearthing. Could also be your local internet too. That can happen also. I'm not really sure when these things happen. Twitch is really very buggy, and it's still, they're experimenting a lot with the service, and they don't really entirely know what to do, I think, in all cases.
Light be with you. Be careful.
You need something?
Okay, so I've done that. I've completed that quest. I got 5 out of 25, which means I got to do this 4 more days. And, so because of the weird order that you get these quests in, that's how it becomes like it kind of becomes a longer, it usually would take you half an hour to do this, but, so, so I gotta go to K3 and I have to escort a goblin miner out of the cave. And I think the easiest way to do that is to go back to K3 and then go into the cave and find the closest one. Otherwise, you know, some of them are like, there's some that are like farther into the cave. There's like different ones. And if you pick the one that's closest to the outside of the cave, that's probably the easiest one. Okay. Well, anyway, Raffle Ryan, I'm sorry you're having problems. But if you're looking at other people's streams and it's doing the same thing, then you know it's very possibly localized to you, though. You know, like to your area, your internet provider, or something like that. Can happen, but. Or you could have too many things running, like too many processes on your machine, maybe. I don't know. Hard to say. I don't know how you're watching, like what type of client you're using, so. I should actually look up to find out what quests I actually have to do in order to get this one daily over here. It's called Overstock, I think. Okay. But I kind of want to get this, this one out of the way, where I go in the cave and escort the prisoner, because I think that's the last one. But on the other hand, I think I've got like one or two quests I can turn in. It was all of your PC. Yeah, I thought it might be. Sometimes you have to do something. Sometimes it's you have too many processes running or something like that, or there's a memory leak. I wouldn't be surprised if the actual Twitch client had a memory leak in it, but I'm not really sure. So I got to go escort like a guy out of here. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens when I keep putting this agony on here. I don't know. It kind of feels like... doesn't it replenish her health? Or I don't know what it does, but it does something. I don't know, like... seems like it's gonna replenish her health. And I don't know, like, wherever the... What's this here? K3 equipment. But that's not in here, is it? Or is it? We'll have to see. I might be able to run past these guys because, let's see here. So what? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure where the, I'm not sure where the miner is going to be. Oh, here. I gotta, right. Some of this is not for in here, actually. It's actually, where did I see a miner? Didn't I see a miner in here somewhere? I don't know. This is the exit, though, isn't it? Surely, the exit, so, and I'm gonna just hit him with this, and... Alright. At least they're skinnable, those spiders. So let's see. That's the exit. There's no goblin miner out here, but I think there's actually one like here if I come down here. Isn't there like a place where you go up? Yeah, this is it. Oh, I did not think this through doing this. Oh, cool. Okay. Thank you, Rock. I appreciate it. Alright, I can get these, but just as long as I'm fast enough to get up here. I believe there's a miner up at the top of this thing, this platform. I believe that's where there is one, and that makes it a fairly easy run out of here, but I'm not sure. I hope there is. Yeah, there sure is. I just have to get this guy. Alright. Alright, there's that spider. And let's escort the miner out here. We just need one. Let's get you out of here. Come on, let's go. Oh, I wish he'd keep running, but he's not going to, is he? Maybe he is going to run as soon as, for as long as he, until he encounters an enemy, which is going to be a spider. Hopefully he won't go that way. It's going to go this way. It's not too bad, actually. I believe this guy here is the easiest one. Oh, there could be a better one, too. I'm not sure. I don't believe so. I think this is probably the one. He's going to run right past that spider, and that spider is definitely going to attack him, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. Alrighty, I can do that. Alright. And there he goes. Alright. Not a very hard escort quest if you know which one to get. Okay, so that's it. I think that's... He can make it from here, probably. Yes. Okay, very good. Alrighty then. So, I see an herb up here.
Work complete.
Ice thorn. Let's see what I get for that. 1,500. Pretty good. And then when it comes to they took our men, I think that's, oh wait. Do I still have to get K3 equipment? And that's probably not up here, is it? Let's see. Is that in the cave or what? No. It's up here. So it's all up here. It's not in the cave. All right. Okay, well, we'll see what we get here. All right, they're very big women, and they fall very hard when they fall. They make a lot of noise. I don't think they're really that big, but
Let's get this party started.
all right. Alrighty then. Relic of Ulduar. Those things can be sold. Is this the thing? Is this the cage? I got a key. Goblin prisoner. Okay. And, Alrighty. Okay. I'm seeing this is like where some of the goblin supplies are. K3 equipment or whatever their K3 equipment. It's just all over the place. Alright, I got another key. I guess that's the thing, is you have to get the key. Oh, look. Another one here. Okay, so I got 2. There's definitely going to be a key here.
Let's get this party started.
Alright, well, I see some supplies here. There's 2 goblins over here. I guess I have to go for this one. Okay, supplies. Goblins. Alright.
Do I have a deal for you?
Okay. And here's some more supplies. How many keys? Do I have any keys? How do I know if I have keys? No idea. Oh yeah, I don't have a key there. Alrighty. Okay. Here's one. Do I have one key.
Ah, potential customer.
Okay, I'm a potential rescuer, is what I would say. Alright. And, see, I see some stuff over here. Alright. Alright, here's another bit of that. I don't have any keys. Here's my goblin stuff. I think that's all of the supplies I need. I'm gonna need to rescue one more guy. So I'm gonna rescue. I guess hopefully this maiden will have a key. No key there. Anyone in here? There's goblin prisoner in here, but no key. So yeah, all right.
this party started.
Okay, that was one. That was an actual key. And this is an actual goblin over here. So hopefully that's that, right? And, alright. And that's everything as far as what I do up here. So we'll see. I'll go back to Ricket and the others and turn this in. All right, here we are. So see who's who in here. I think there's like one I have to do in here. And
Welcome,
they
friend.
took our men. And
If you ever need anything, be careful out there.
there's no follow-up quest for that. Then we can talk to this lady about this stuff.
Hey, how
And
you
what do
doing?
I get? It's a dagger or a staff. Staff is worth more. And locate the transporter power cell.
With ya?
Yeah, this is the big deal. This is the thing you have to do in order to progress in this thing. There's a lot of stuff to do on this. And also okie doke, 10 seconds. Stay still for 10 seconds. Very good. Okay, so like one of these device, there's like a device up here somehow that you have to get the core out of. I think it's like this thing here. Garm.
Let's get this party started.
All right. All right. Now I have to do something, and I'm not sure what it is. There's a power cell. All right. I don't really remember what the deal is with this. There's nothing to interact with on this, as far as I know. All right. Let's see. It has to be like okay. It's not. Kind of shows that it's here, but it's really not. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay. There's my, found it. Yes, I did.
More work.
And welcome. Oh no, what happened there? Knocked me off my mount, these. Alright. There we go. Now I have to go take this to the, thank you. I don't know what's enjoyable about it, but I do appreciate it. I have to go over to the, I guess I have to go to the wherever the transporter is all the way up here. I think I have to find that. And there it is. I have to do something with that. And the goal of, well, thank you, I appreciate that. I try to narrate what I'm doing, and then I also will, you know, talk about other things related, and, you know, I don't know. Thank you, I do appreciate that. So, am I following you? Or are you a follower? Am I following you? Are you a streamer, fan? Are you a streamer? Or are because I can give you a 24/7 lurk if you'd like, and I'll put you on my oh, it could be. Let me see if I'm following you. I don't know if we've ever talked before, but I lurk in your channel. Oh, I think I do. Let me see. Let's see, that would be, I've got a list. Yeah, there we go. I lurk in your channel a lot. Am I auto-hosting you? Because, that's one thing I can do and we can do for each other. And that's actually like the most useful thing for streamers. I will look and see if I am, because I like to put people on my auto host. So let me have a look here right now before I forget. And thank you for the follow. I believe I must be following you, but I'm gonna check right now. Let me see what it says here. I'm gonna bring up your... Well, I wasn't for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I must have got like a lurk from you at some point or something. So now I'm following you, and I'm gonna let me see what we're doing auto hosting wise. See if I've got you on my auto host. And if you feel like, I'm going to add you. I'm adding you right now to my auto host. And if you feel like adding me, that'd be great. And if not, that's no problem. But auto hosts really help out new streamers a lot. And it'll help out, you know, like you should try to get those. And because, you know, there's a lot of people that, you know, even don't stream. And if they'll put you on their auto host, you know, it just like doubles the chance for like the right people to find you that would like you. So, you know, it's a thing, I guess. So I added you to my auto host, and I'm going to now put the, I like this guy spawns so quickly. So I have to thank you very much, and thank you for stopping by and saying hi. I got a, okay, what do I do? Oh, wait, I know what I have to do. I have to, like, activate this thing, right? And then that's gonna, like, make it where I can teleport back and forth, actually, too. And this was convenient when, it won't work yet. I have to,
What's up?
back when you didn't have flying at this level, like you didn't have flying mounts a lot of times when you're doing these quests. So you know, these little transport things were helpful. And see what's leave no goblin behind. There's another goblin up there, right? I remember you just have to talk to that lady up there. I will do that. I think that's how you do it. I think this is like, yeah, I'm not actually sure. Is this the same place with the goblin? There's like a place where you can befriend these Brunhildar, and this might kind of start it off. I don't really remember, but yeah, these aren't the ones you can befriend, but somewhere here is someone that you can talk to, but it might be on the other side. Or it might be inside the mine that you have to talk to someone. I'm not sure, actually. It kind of looks like it's going to be inside the mine. Because actually, it's not. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it will. You'll have to go inside the mine for this. So that means you have to do those mine quests for this. And then eventually you can, like, let the goblin go or something, but... Forlorn Mine, let's see what we get here. Oh, there she is. Looking for the new prisoner, yes. All right. Wow, she's even bigger than the others in here. All right. Okay, so what am I supposed to do now is talk to someone by doing something. I don't know. Do I want to do this or what? I'm going to wait on this. I'm going to wait on this. I might not need to do these. But we'll see. All right. I'm gonna instead go for the Garm stuff. I don't know, the Garm stuff is kind of a pain too. I'm not sure if you'll be listening while you game. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I'm glad you stopped by. So. Snowblind Terrace, this is where the Yetis are. So what do I have to do? I have to do Garm stuff. So it's all Garm related, so that's all, it's going to be in the cave. I'm pretty sure like most of my objectives are going to be inside the cave, but not necessarily. Some of them are going to be outside the cave, I guess. So we'll see how that goes. All right, let's see what we got here.
Let's get this party started.
All right, Garm Invader, Garm Watcher, whatever. Gotta get like so many of those. These all count, I guess. Alright, there's one. Alright, oh, I have two different things. So devotees and watchers. Alright. Should work. Okay.
Never felt so.
Alright. I don't know, they're kind of all over here, aren't they? Seems like they're kind of all over. There's going to be some over here by this thing, right? I assume. Maybe not. Maybe not right now. Maybe not right now. There aren't any here right now. There might be some up here, though, actually. I know there's a couple here of those. There's one here. I can probably get a few more up here, I bet. Or usually, some of them are hanging around these things. Okay, oh look, the army is here. Oh, and there's even a quest here.
Time is money, friend.
Time is money, friend. So, okay, what am I doing here? What else? I'm doing place a bundle of explosives. Okay, well that's like a thing I could do, right? So it means I can just go in the cave and go down there. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Go down the cave. Get who I can get on the way down. Alright. And where am I going? Which way? I guess it's this way. It's going to be one of these big spiral caves, isn't it? I'm going this way. We'll see what happens. All right. Okay. So many times. Okay, I can do it. Okie doke. And I'm gonna say I probably don't need to do that other thing with the oh heck. This is not a big spiral cave. What's the story here with this? Isn't this like a, I thought this was a big spiral. Isn't there like a isn't there like a I thought there was like a big yeah, here we go. No, this is the exit. This is the oh, this must be it. This is how you do it. Okay, I can go this way, right? Right? All right. All right. Okay. Now, as I recall, I have to climb all the way up to get do the bomb thing, because I don't think I do it here. I think that's right. Like, this won't work. You have to go, requires what's his name's altar, so that means all the way up to the top. Okay, we'll see how this goes. This is like totally like... Alright.
More work.
Okay, more work. So I'm going up here. Some of these things I think respawn too quickly. You know, I'm starting to get like a free-to-play vibe from WoW sometimes. You know, where they have these free-to-play games where the mobs spawn so quickly that put them to sleep for me. Alright. See, look, there's like a guy that just spawned. That's too rapid a spawn rate for a real MMO that you're paying a subscription for. Especially in low-level areas. I could see maybe doing that a little bit in areas where it's and what am I after here? I'm still like ruins of... Okay. I gotta kill what's his name, and then I've got to hey Skirt, how are you doing? It's good to see you. I think I'm like I wonder how many times around you have to go to get all the way up to the top of this thing. Just get off work. So what kind of work do you do, man? I know you're not a Taco Bell manager. So that used to just be your nickname, but oh, you sell propane. Right. Is it like a mobile type business or like a mobile thing, or do you work in like a building where they do that? Okay, here we go. So, I think the Frostgut guy is going to show up as soon as I do this. Yeah, there he is. He's going to yell at me first, I guess. Where's my minion here? And you know, like, I could do this too. What is this one? I don't know.
Let's get this party started.
What? Do I have no dots on this guy? Or what did I just do? What is this thing? Enslaved demon? Oh, that's not a thing that should be there. I get it. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Work complete.
Okay. Yeah. What does that mean? Like, how old am I or something? I'm really, really old. You know, I gotta tell you, I'm even older than I look. So, and it sucks to be old, I think, in a lot of ways. And I hate to tell you this, but it's going to happen to all of us. It's going to happen to you. It's going to seem a lot quicker than you think. And it's going to suck too. So we're all getting there. Yeah, you won't like it. But you can make the best of it, I guess. I mean, there's different ways of looking at it, but oh no. See, I should just be hearthing out of here, really, shouldn't I? Isn't that what I should be doing? You won't like it. You won't like it. It'll scare the heck out of you. And, but what can you do, man? What can you do? Well, this is one reason not to hearth is that, wait, what? Did I just see oh, it's my imagination. I thought I saw a blue exclamation mark, but it's just one of these blue things around here that caught my eye funny. All right, so it's an office. Oh, okay, so like a propane depot where people fill their tanks and but anyway, Servant, it's nice to have you here no matter how old I am or how old you are. Oh man. So let's see. I guess basically I'm going to propane, no propane on site, huh? I see.
Greetings.
So I guess I'm just gonna fly back to K3. Still, that's easier than trying to fight your way out of that spiral-shaped cave. I remember that as being a pain back in the day, so hearthing out is probably the way to go. I don't even have anything that uses propane anymore. I used to have a grill that had propane tanks, but I left it in Oregon when I moved here. It was so old, it didn't seem like it was worth taking. So, but I did greatly enjoy it while I had it. And I don't know. If I got another one, I think I'd get a natural gas version. But, natural gas is hotter anyway, so it's like better, it's better fire, it's better heat. So, but it's not portable, so there's sort of that. I'm in like central northern Arizona now. I lived in Portland, Oregon for like a long time, like since about 96. I just got tired of the heat in Phoenix where I grew up. And then when I came back here, I moved to a kind of a small town north, so it doesn't get so hot up here. Well, the south part of the state is the south 1/3 of the state is just ungodly hot, and the rest is sort of a mixture. There's sort of a middle mountain region, and then there's a high plateau region at the top of the state where the Grand Canyon is and stuff, and that's pretty good. That's pretty cool weather up there, and there's sort of an area up there that's up on a rise, and that's like got a lot. They get like lots of snow. And there's pine forests up there, and I kind of live like right where that timberline begins. So oh, in Bisbee, yeah, that's pretty hot down there, but it's a nice little town. It's quaint. We have like a similar one up here called Jerome that's built on the side of a hill. It used to be a mining town. And it's kind of a neat little place there too. I think Bisbee is probably nicer looking if I recall, but Jerome is like really a tourist trap at this point, and I don't think people live there that much. I think they just, you know. So, oh, you're in Canada, so, yeah, in fact, yeah, it's sort of like, it looks like, you know, it's hot in Bisbee, but it looks like an alpine city, kind of, I guess. I've never been there, but I've had friends that live there and stuff. Let's see what she has to say here.
Yeah, what do you want? Glad I could help.
And what have I done?
Interesting.
So, hiya, Peach. Good to have your company.
Pretty good.
Okay, so I still don't have, what do I have to do? I still have to do a Garm thing. I might not even have to do those Brunhildar up there to get this daily. So that'd be fine, actually. I'd be happy about that. So a flawless plan. Let's see, we'll find out, I guess, when I finish this. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to do down there. You know, it's like my friend that lived down there, he was an artist. And he like lived with his dad down there, and his dad was also an artist, and they both did artisty kind of things, artsy type things.
What's up?
All right, now, what am I doing?
Have a good one.
Return to Ricket at K3, that's it? Yeah, big art community, exactly. That's how it was. You know, him and my friend and his dad were both artists, and my friend was also a musician, and you know, it's a good place for kind of artsy type people, and you know, living the poor, starving artist life down there. But it isn't very nice looking. It looks like it should have snow, though, and I don't know that it has any. It looks like an alpine village, kind of, from the pictures I've seen. So, let's see.
Well, spit it out.
Ah, got it. Okay. So I don't need to do any more when all else fails. What's this? Speak to Ricket. So this is how to get further up into the Storm Peaks, right? This is how to get those other quests. But I don't have to do this. I can take the Overstock daily, and
Keep it real.
I can get rid of this quest. I'll abandon this. If I abandon this, then I get what? And but on the other end, I could always take this one, and when all else fails, except I'm kind of curious to see, like, who do I talk to get the ride up there? Isn't it like, this is like what you did before you had a mount.
Interesting.
There's a riding instructor.
Careful out there.
I got what you need.
Slightly used flying mounts.
What's up? Yeah, what? Keep it real.
Ricketts D6 propellant delivery. Oh, you have to speak to Ricket. Ricketts here. Let's find out how that works. I don't even remember. Further into the Storm Peaks, it just goes like this. You go on a rocket. I knew it was something like that, a rocket or a catapult or something. And I don't know where it sends you, but it sends you up somewhere. Probably to where the dark dwarves are. Boars fall. I'm discovering stuff on my way up. It's kind of interesting. So, heading up there on a rocket. Yeah, it's these guys, isn't it? Is it? Or what? Kind of looks like it might be these guys, but who knows where it's going to send you. It's going to send me somewhere, though. Boy, I'm going way up here. I didn't remember what this was, whether it was like a rocket ride or a catapult or something. Oh, I guess I'm just going to get a little bit of a view before I land. I guess I am coming here. I guess I could get this Griffin point while I'm here. Alright, bit of a crash, but there we go. This is the guy I'm supposed to talk to.
How are ya?
I'll turn this in, but I won't take the next quest.
You're back.
And I'll get the Griffin point, because why not? And because I'm right here. And there's more dailies that you can get in here, but I'm just really interested in getting this one because mostly because this is the one you can do along with the other one when you're supposed to come down here and capture snowballs. You can do that, and you'll be. Ooh, there's an herb. Is that an herb I can get? There's 2 herbs. Oh my goodness, Lich Bloom and Lich Bloom. Are these easy ones to get? Are there bad guys around? Doesn't look like it. Same thing here. All right. So, I got the bombs. Oh, something's after me. I don't know what, but who knows? Who cares? I'm in the air. Yeah. This is more or less of a pretty fun quest to do. Alright, I guess that's enough mines. And there they are.
Work complete.
Alright, so once you have this daily, then you can do this along with capturing the snowballs. You might as well get it. You get some extra gold for doing it. And at this level, you also get, what, EXP and some gold. And I don't think you get rep for it. I think that's just gold and EXP, and then later it becomes like 7 gold when you can't get EXP for it anymore. I don't know. I'm thinking that might be a good stopping point for today. But we'll see. Let me see. I'm going to get on the Griffin, I guess. Go back to the tournament.
Talk to me.
Because I got to fly back there. And let's have a look as we fly back. So, you know, it's just, I should add that as a command in Nightbot age. Looks like Pewds has picked up around 3,000 subscribers in the time I've been streaming. And good on you, Pewds. Good on you. So let's see. Yeah, okay. So, get in the inn, I guess. I want some rested EXP if I can get it. So, alright, I guess this'll do for now. Let's see what I have. I probably have some things to send in and stuff, so let's see what all do I have. I've got a lot of grays. A lot of stuff I don't need or want. I got this. And let's see what let's see what it looks like here. I've got some herbs. Alright, this is another thing that's
Can I assist you?
oh wait, no, this is a reagent. So so yeah, okay. Oh, here's another thing I can get rid of. I can be rid of this, right? Alright. And I guess alright. Let's see here. I can send a little gold. And oh wait, let me see. Do I have there's a thing that can go. There's another thing that can go. I guess that's it. This can go. And like all of these can go. And see how what that looks like. I think that's everything. And I guess I can oh wait, there's some cloth too. I'll send that along. I didn't see that before. Alright. And so that's that, and then wait, what's this? Frost Lotus, that can go. I didn't see that either. And Lich Bloom I've got. I didn't see that. So let's see. They're sorted in the wrong order, I guess. I wish the leaves would stay up at the top, but they don't always. So the brambles and leaves and petals and this thing. Okay, now I've got some stuff that's let's see, what have I got here? This is these are hands, so those could be better than what I have, and indeed they are. Okay, so I guess I want to save that. And I've lost my lance. I lost my lance, so I'll get another lance, and I will save that also. Because why not? Excuse me. Oh my goodness. And I've got these things can go. These are just soulbound things that I don't need. All right, there we go. Doing okay. Doing okay there. Okay. There we go. Let's try this out. Okay. I see. Oh, that's one. I guess that's a thing. It's a server command, huh? Is that really a server command? That's interesting. Oh, maybe that's what it meant. Maybe it had nothing to do with age. So it's curious. Let's see what happens when I do this. I guess I can delete this then. But that's interesting. Age of something. Server commands other than me are blocked. I don't know. That one works. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Okay. I'm fine with it. And Livid J, thank you very much for the host. You might have done that while I was away for a little bit. So, alrighty. Alrighty. Well, okay. So I guess that's it for now. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say bye for now. And we'll see y'all next time. You have a good one, everyone. And, Skirt, thanks for dropping in, and thank you all for your lurks and your auto hosts and your hosts and your chats and saying hi and words of encouragement and everything. So we'll see y'all later.